Hey yo, E-King Fight News, Dillion White, Joseph Parker, and look who's on the undercard. Eddie Hearn squeezed in Kell Brook for the undercard. He's facing some dude named Cook. E-King Fight News, we're going to go over the full card of Dillion White versus Joseph Parker. More on this, guys. You know what it is. Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Now this is, I have no idea who this other guy is. Who is this Cook dude, man? I haven't checked out his box rec, but it's intriguing that Kell Brook gets another easy fight to come back and sort of beat up on a middle class, contender type fighter that really hasn't done anything in the sport of boxing. So we're gonna see how good that guy is. We got Joseph Parker, Dillion White. You got Katie Taylor versus this other lady I've never heard of. Man, E-King Fight News, man. More on this, guys. More on this. Alright, so it seems to me Eddie Hearn's trying to do his best job possible to sell this fight as a pay-per-view. He's got Dillion White, someone that, he thinks is on the rise, someone that, has had some showcase fights under Eddie Hearn. Hasn't really looked too impressive. Hasn't really looked like a breakout star, but he did look very good against a very sluggish Lucas Brown. I mean, that's the best I could say about him. I mean, Dillion White, sort of in line to fight Deontay Wilder, appears to be going off that path and just taking the biggest money fight out there. The word is he might get $1 million to take on Joseph Parker, and Joseph Parker might get somewhere around the same purse. You also have this is an interesting fight right here, and a fight that I actually appreciate more than any of the other ones. It's Dereck Chisora, Del Boy, versus Carlos Takam. Both of these. This is a crossroads fight. A fight between two real rough, rugged, old veterans, man. That's what it is. These two guys have seen the figurative top of the mountain in terms of getting, sort of good victories under their belt. Dereck Chisora fought Tyson Fury twice, lost, but his real best performance, Dereck Chisora, was against Vitaly Klitschko in one of Klitschko's last fights. I mean, Vitaly, the other Klitschko. And I remember Dereck Chisora really pushing him to the limit in the last round. So, this is a decent card. It's a decent card. It's a pay-per-view. Is this a pay-per-view card? Let me put it this way. I'm not putting down any dollars on this one. Nope, no sir. No sir am I gonna watch a main event, pay money to watch a main event with no title on the line. It's just bragging rights, really. It's not an eliminator of any sorts. Is there any significance to this fight at all? White versus Parker? It's just a gimme fight for Dillion White, really. Parker's being brought in here to build up Dillion White, to lose to Dillion White, so Dillion White suddenly has a real name under his record and what some would consider a signature victory. If he were to beat a Joseph Parker here, someone who went 12, who oddly enough went 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua, where Anthony Joshua was pretty much boxing off the back foot as well. I mean, you saw Anthony Joshua suddenly turn into this boxer-puncher type. No, not boxer-puncher, but he fought a lot off the back foot against, what I would consider not a big puncher in Joseph Parker. Not at all. But it just is what it is. I mean, Dillion White, I don't see him gunning for Deontay Wilder. I really don't. And I think Eddie Hearn's plans of having Dillion White go after Deontay Wilder and take that belt off him, that shit backfired already. Like, that shit just backfired. So it seemed like they're just plugging in Parker, in my opinion, to try and set Dillion White up for an Anthony Joshua rematch. And, I mean, Dillion White needs to look good. And this is sort of a tricky heavyweight to look good against. This is not an easy fight by any stretch. I mean, really, Joseph Parker is the better boxer. He's got better footwork. He's got better hand speed. He's got fluid punches. Dillion White, he's an all-round solid fighter. There's nothing he does that's really excellent, that's really great. You know, does he have a great defense? No. Does he have a great offense? It's all right. You know, he's a middle of the road fighter that's good enough to be top 5. Maybe top 8 or 9. I don't even think he is top 5. I mean, honestly, you have Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, number 1A. You have guys like Alexander Povetkin, Luis Ortiz, Jarrell Miller. You know, this is where kind of murky waters. Maybe you could throw in Dillion White, Joseph Parker, you know, Hughie Fury. I rank Hughie Fury higher than Tyson Fury from what I saw. I saw Hughie Fury fight Sam Sexton. Hughie Fury looked excellent. I saw Tyson Fury fight this dude Safuri. Sounds like a fucking furry ball fucking kid's toy. Seferi. I saw Tyson Fury look like trash, man. Like he looked, I mean shit, like he looked good in flashes, but overall, that was a trash fight. And I don't even rank Tyson Fury off that shit, so it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in terms of, you know, this Kell Brook situation. I gotta find out what this dude's record is. Hold on a second. Let me look at Kell Brook's opponent for a second. He can't fight me. Alright. So, Kell Brook, 37-2. 2 knockout losses. Right? We know who he lost to. Eddie Hearn basically set him up to fail against Gennady Triple G Golovkin. But you know what? Kell Brook asked for that fight, and Eddie Hearn should have been the wise one and talked Kell Brook out of it, just like he's, you know, maybe he learned from Kell Brook, you know, maybe he learned from that situation, and he's talking Anthony Joshua out of fighting Deontay Wilder. Like, just let's be honest here. Kell Brook should have never fought no Gennady Golovkin. Y'all defended that shit, and you thought he had a chance. Man, that dude didn't have a snowball chance in hell of beating Triple G, a true middleweight champion, and he's still holding the titles to this day. So, we know we call him the Special One, Special K. It's funny, because I had some dude named Special K hating on my channel. But, you know, we put these trolls in their place when they come on my channel. Fuck around, man. So, he's fighting this dude, Brandon Cook, 20-1. Never heard about this guy. It's going to be July 28th in the O2. There's Brandon Cook. Okay, there's a little more realistic picture of him. 20-0. He's got 1 knockout loss. I wonder who he lost to. He's out of Canada. Oh my goodness. He's fighting these Canadians, man. You got Eddie Hearn matching Amir Khan with Lo Greco. You got Brandon Cook out of Ajax, Ontario, Canada. Man, that's a short drive away from my house, man. Shit. Brandon Cook is the second best fighter out of Canada as a super welterweight. Man, I never heard about this one. I never heard about this dude. Let me check it out. He fought Miguel Angel Suarez. Who else he fought? He fought who? Kanat? He fought Kanat Islam? And he got knocked out in the 9th round? I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is, man. Hector Carlos Santana, Stephen Butler, David Doria. Yo, who are these guys, man? The WBA, NABA, Canada middleweight title, man. Oh my God, it's a 5-2-1. Man, I'm sorry, but boxing in Canada, This is Bum City, baby. This is Bum City right here. So, who the fuck is Kanat Islam? That's what I want to know. Oh, boy. Killer from Kazakhstan. And he's out of Oxnard, California. Managed by Igis Klimas, man. Klimas got all these Kazakhs, man. They got them all. And he beat that boy Brandon Cook. And that was his last fight. He whooped on that boy Brandon Cook in 2017. So this guy's coming off a 6-month layoff to fight Kell Brook, who's coming off of a win over Rabchenko. Well, there you go. I was just wondering about that guy's record, because I ain't never heard about this dude, Brandon Cook, man. Who is this guy? But they got Kell Brook fighting him. Okay. Man, it's easy work for Kell Brook, man. That's going to be easy work for Kell Brook. Shit, man. They just keep giving him these muffins out here. Them English muffins, man. They feeding them. Kell Brook. Anyways, let me know what you guys think on Dillion White, Joseph Parker. I know we wanted to see Luis Ortiz step in there with Dillion White, but obviously he didn't want that work. It's very obvious Dillion White did not want any part of no Luis Ortiz. So let me know what you guys think, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more boxing. And guess what, guys? I'm back when it comes to that live stream. So we're going to get it popping tomorrow. E-King Fight News.